Oh, maybe. There we go. Alright, let's go live. Well, hello everybody. Welcome to Red Faction Guerrilla Remastered. There are quite a few missions in this game I haven't done yet, so I figured it'd be a good time to explore a few of them. Just gotta make sure that everything is working here. We should be set up. Actually, let me just switch. Uh-oh. Have I broken it so I can't use a controller? Because if so, that would kind of suck. Yeah, if I hit X... There we go. Okay, we're good on the controller. So yeah, welcome to those of you who are watching. I haven't played this on stream before. I have done, I've done a lot of automation on stream. Let's just go ahead and load up the game real quick. I'm guessing it'll be this autosave because that one appears to be the longest playtime. Where is everyone else? Well, the stream literally just started, so that would be why, most likely. Started less than, actually just over a minute ago, so yeah. I'm hoping that people will be interested in this. Obviously, it's not the same as the usual content on the channel, but I did do a video on this game, and I like this game a lot, so I definitely wanted to give it a try on the channel. So hopefully people are interested. Anyways, I don't exactly know what we're gonna do, but I always feel like I just want to play this game, and so yeah, let's just play this game. Now, in my past video, actually, hold on, I forgot the controls. And you know what? Let's tweak the graphics settings just a little bit. Just like this. I'm going to turn on or turn off a few things just so that that'll hopefully make the game run perfectly. Like, when I play it by myself, it runs really well, but yeah, usually on stream, like, OBS takes quite a bit of the actual processing power to run. Right, so this is a truck with a gun on it. Actually, I believe it's a rocket launcher. I figure we should just go and blow some stuff up just for fun, just to make sure we're on the right track. It's been a good year since you've played this. For me, it's been just a few months, actually just a few weeks, but this has got to be one of my favorite games. Like, this is the remastered edition as well, so apparently the definitive edition. On this save file, I've beaten it. I was thinking of possibly starting a new one, but I know there's more content here I haven't done yet, so I figured that would be a good idea. And also, if you have any suggestions on what we should try to blow up, let me know. I know there's a mech down there we could grab, and there are a few other little things here and there still left over, so we can definitely get through and try and nuke some of those things. So we have a couple bridges remaining. I mean, all that's left really is civilian architecture. Like, there isn't that much EDF stuff left on the map. I guess we could take a look at the overlay so you can see what I'm talking about. Like, most of the high value targets are gone. So that's kind of out of the options, but we do have stuff like this that's still standing, so maybe we can take a trip over there. Hello to those of you who are joining. Yeah. I think last time I was streaming, last time I was streaming automation, it was pretty busy. So I decided just to go for a chill thing today. Like, less people are interested in this than they are in automation, so yeah, this is definitely a little bit more, chill, which is okay. Is this a demolition game? Yeah, it kind of is. Basically, the idea of this game is to blow stuff up. I can demonstrate that if you haven't seen it. That's what this game does best. A lot of the gameplay isn't particularly good, but it's really up to the destruction, at least from what I can, from my own opinion, that really carries it. And I'm totally going to ignore this mission as well, so yeah, don't worry. Let's see though. We should be getting close to the target that I set, and hopefully this interception mission will end soon. One thing that I don't like that this game does is constantly generate those. They're kind of annoying, and honestly I'm not sure if they end or not, but I'm pretty sure they don't. They seem to be just like random events, but constant random events that you can gain some of the like in-game population points for, but it's not really worth it. Like when you beat the game, you have you end up with full points anyway. So yeah, this is what I mean by destruction. Like you can literally just drive through a building in this game, and I don't see why you wouldn't want to. And this truck also has a rocket launcher, so yeah. In the Badlands, there is a tank spawn. Yeah, I know of a few mech spawns. Tank spawn would be sweet. 740. It's 840 where I am. Yeah, PS3. I have it for 360. I also have the Steam edition. Wow, this truck is like dying. I have the Steam edition as well, and then this is like the brand, well, not the brand new, but the newest version. So I think I missed the target that I set, or somehow I just went past it, but we'll try again. Do you live in Canada? Yeah, I do live in Canada, Toronto area. Yeah. Canada is a pretty good place to be, but it's pretty busy in Toronto, so I don't know. Some people are just not into that. Let's see, though. I think we're getting into some of the infrastructure that we really, it just deserves to go. Oh. Okay, I kind of missed that one. This truck is really slow, though. I think we need to ditch it and find something maybe a little bit quicker. After we abuse its rocket launcher privileges, though. I see there are a few EDF over here, and I don't think there will be any more after a couple more rocket shots. So they're kind of heat-seeking, but they're not heat-seeking in the way that I want. There we go. Okay, we got a bit of salvage for that. I am trying to save salvage, because I know that I'm missing... Oh, there's a few guys here. I know that I'm missing a few things, like I don't have the jetpack, and I probably should get it. And I don't have a few other like DLC items as well. Like DLC that wasn't originally available as far as I know, so yeah. Let's keep going up this way. There's probably more guys to kill. There's an EDF base in the Badlands. Okay, we'll keep that in mind for coming up here. Alright, here we go. And we should be coming up closer to the thing I wanted to nuke. We're probably going to have to steal one of these trucks, because this one's kind of dying. Ooh, kind of missed the entrance there. Okay, you can see that I've been here before. A few of these areas have already been cleared out. And those supply crates as well. That would be a good thing to track down. Maybe try and get through some of those. I was thinking as well, like, in terms of, there it is, in terms of games that I want to stream, this is obviously on the list. I mean, we're playing it right now, but, oh jeez, this thing's gonna blow up. We might die here. Okay, never mind, the armor saved us. Yeah, so in terms of games that I want to play on stream, this is one of them, and I'm glad that we're playing it now. But also, I want to play Burnout Paradise. Not today, but at some point. I just kind of, I want to do at least one stream per game that I just want to try and see how it goes. EDF base. Find one of the smaller Jeep-like cars with a machine gun on top. They're sort of quick. Yeah, I've seen those before. What kind of garbage truck is that? That is a Rebel-equipped garbage truck with a rocket launcher. Only the finest machinery for the Rebels. Yeah, Mars garbage truck as well. They just need guns, okay? The wildlife here is vicious. And by wildlife, I don't really think there is any other than the locals. But if you'll play this game, like if you play this game, you know what I'm talking about. Right. These buildings are a little bit tougher. Oh, that thing feels like it needs to come down. This jetpack thing that I'm wearing is a speed pack as well. So it makes me run faster. There we go. I think like one thing. Oh, the enemy's literally right there. Hold on a minute. Let's take care of this guy. This is the nano rifle. It just disintegrates them, or in this case, their shields. Die. There we go. I have a lot of armor, so I can withstand quite a few bullets. But this game, like in terms of combat, with at least with a controller, it's kind of a pain. Like I would much rather just. Oh yeah, we're gonna steal this. I'd much rather just hit people with a hammer than shoot guns. Okay, so you mentioned the Badlands. I'm gonna give up on whatever the heck I was attempting to do there. This is not the Badlands, but this is down here. No, this is. Yeah. Badlands. Oh boy, Badlands is kind of big. More specific with the tank spawn mention. But for now, we'll head in this direction because it seems like a logical area. Burnout Paradise? Yeah, no. We're going back to the that console generation. We're going back to the PS3, Xbox generation. And I've just realized that I haven't got my screen set up exactly how I usually do. So just give me a second. Oh darn. Okay, this stream could possibly be lagging. Hopefully not. Weirdly, it's at a very high rate, but apparently it's not quite enough. Oh no, there we go. It's back now. Hello to, oh goodness, I'm sorry, I can't pronounce your name. Pronunciation is not my forte. But yes, hello. Welcome to the stream. I'm not planning on streaming for too long tonight. Probably another hour or so. And then, I need to sleep. But, I don't know. I was gonna play this game and I was like, hey, why don't I just stream it and see what people think. But this machine gun jeep thing, as I think this is what you're referring to before, is pretty quick. The EDF vehicles are usually better overall. Oh, that was a bit rough there. And we got another random event, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't particularly care about those, but it seems like it's really trying to make us do this one. We're supposed to follow it, but I kind of just want to blow it up. What's weird is the courier will, like they'll go to their destination regardless of if they know you're following them or not, which is probably a mistake on their part, but anyway. Okay, now they're trapped. Kind of weird. That appears to be like it's almost the same guy as oh, that lag. It's almost the same guy as the guy who takes you out on his buggy to go blow up stuff. Like the name of those missions is always just to cause carnage, but hey, we'll do this one just for just to get it over with, and hopefully they won't spawn anymore for a while. Alright, stream should be good again, hopefully. Oh wow, this guy just flipped. Okay, I guess that's what you get with a non-random sandbox. And this guy should be dead. Just die, buddy. Like, the machine gun turret is not enough to take this man out. He is made out of, I don't know, something hard. We're gonna have to hit him with a hammer. That's the only way. There you go. And we'll steal his car. Oh, okay, apparently it won't let us steal his car. So we will steal our car back again. You are confused on what this game is about. This game is, it's primarily about destruction, and it's also, like, you're basically a rebel on Mars. Like, you're a miner, because, I mean, theoretically, Mars is rich with resources that we would want on Earth. And I believe that the story of this... Oh, there's a tank right there. Oh, geez. I believe that the story of this game is that you're betrayed or something. Like, I think they kill your brother, if I'm remembering correctly. It's been a while since I played the story. And then you seek revenge. Like, you join the rebellion. And the rebellion is just a bunch of citizens. But their goal is basically to destroy the infrastructure, weaken the EDF, which is like the military units that are around. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, in terms of gameplay, this game is very much about destroying things and hitting stuff with a hammer. And yeah, I'm very, very into that. Alright, so we lost our heat there, which is good, and we made it to... Okay, we're not even close to the Badlands. Goodness. Right, I'm gonna attempt to go here again, but it's gonna be a while. Let's see if we can commandeer this ambulance. Alright, so is there a diesel engine in the Space Jeep? It seems so, but everything in here is very ambiguous. It's just like generic Mars Vehicle 101. But I think it's north of the big bridges, the base at the center of the base, I think. Oh wow, okay, we just got hit by a bus. Alright. So if you want a really simple explanation of what this game is, it's like Grand Theft Auto, but on Mars, and you can also destroy everything. So if, by bridges, do you mean like this big bridge here? And if so, do you mean like up here? That's sort of on the way, so we'll head there for now. Hello there, to the person who said that. Around the entrance. How's your day going today? Today has been an okay day. Nothing too crazy. I went and saw Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. But other than that, it's just been like a pretty relaxing day. Yeah. I work full time. I think I've mentioned that in a few times in videos. So it's like good to just have one day to relax. Yeah, basically. That ambulance... Oh yeah, no, the ambulance is a beast. I think the ambulance is my favorite vehicle in the game. Second only... Actually, well... It could only be beaten by the other version of this that has dual machine guns on the front. That would be the only one that could potentially beat it. But they're not messing around. Like, when they come to save you on Mars and they bring one of these, then there isn't much that's gonna stop it. Alright, so we have no heat or anything, which is good. We can just drive in peace. And there's another ambulance right there. Now, one concern is I've taken out a lot of the bridges in the Badlands, so this big bridge that we're supposed to cross here may not exist, so we might end up having to find an alternative route. We'll see. One thing I do like about this is when you destroy something, as long as it's not a like a mission piece, it will stay destroyed, which is pretty sweet. Okay, the free fire zone is a disaster, so let's get out of here quickly. It's not under fire right now, which is good, but yeah, it has been in the past. You're forgetting Just Cause. Yeah, I have Just Cause. I have 1 and 2, but I don't have 3 or 4. We could definitely play those on the channel as well at some point. I feel like you're more likely to hurt this ambulance, or hurt by this ambulance, than you are to be saved. Probably. There's not really, like, you can see the beds inside of it, and they're not exactly secure. If somebody's driving you around in this, you might get tossed around in there. Or you can also do this with the ambulance. Oh no. We may be stuck. Okay, hold on a minute. Let us rescue our brave ambulance here in a fit of what only can be described as extreme violence. Dead. And oh, we're gonna die here. Probably dead. Oh, yeah, unfortunate. Well, we'll come back pretty quick, no big deal. Uh, you love the Owl RS vid? Well, thank you for that. I wasn't sure about that one. I wasn't sure if people would be interested in it just because I barely tweaked the actual vehicle, but yeah, I think it turned out okay. Got any ideas for the next Autoflux game? So I don't actually. I'm kind of unsure exactly what I want to do with it. We'll probably end up doing some smaller activities in between that happening, so look forward to that. Alright, I am back. If this game is on Mars, then why isn't anyone wearing space helmets? I think the assumption is that Mars has been, um, like, it has an atmosphere of some kind, otherwise you would need a space helmet. Okay, that one doesn't have guns. I am forever disappointed. Let's go down these chutes. Oh no, they're not quite as big as I thought. There's another ambulance over there. Maybe we'll take that instead. Generally speaking, I don't destroy like the stuff around the bases, but I mean, exceptions can be made. Like this tower here just feels like it needs to go down. Oh, actually, there is a mission over there. We'll just ignore that for now. Maybe do only practical cars for it, like keep the cost around 40k or under. I think we've already broken that. The Owl RS probably costs more than 40k, I would assume. Goodness, this dump truck is on a rampage. What is happening? But yeah, the dump truck definitely costs more than 40k. Sorry, goodness, I'm getting confused now. The Owl RS most likely costs more than that already. So basically what's going to happen is I'm just going to collect ore right now. Trying to get those sweet upgrades. Oh, these guys are really in the way here. I just want to destroy all this material. Yeah. Hold on a minute. So, that's actually a good idea, middle class vehicle Olympics. I have an idea of doing something off-road. We'll probably try that at some point, just as like a little Olympic event. Apparently I've done this one. See, this is where we need that jetpack. But with this one, we can do this. Overlord asks, can I ask about your opinion on other YouTubers who play automation? So I pretty much, like, when it comes to automation playing YouTubers, I kind of only watch Consider. He doesn't upload too much anymore, which is unfortunate. But Consider sort of started the whole idea for the games and stuff that I do, and I definitely have been accused of copying him in the past, but like my goal has always been to set myself apart. What the heck is wrong with these guys? I set myself apart from him. I haven't watched any Shiny Odd, I think his name is. Like, I see his thumbnails, but I don't actually watch his videos. Just not really interested in that. Fail Race, I've seen. I haven't watched too many of his like automation videos, but I have watched a lot of his videos in the past. Any others that I'm missing? I mean, there are tons, obviously, but I don't know. I don't like when I'm watching YouTube. I mostly watch like real car related stuff. So I watch a lot of like smaller channels that work on cars. Middle class Olympics. Everything is just like a Ford Focus. What about inline engines? Commuter cars, maybe pickup trucks? Pickup trucks would be interesting. I don't know. Pickup trucks are a little limited in automation from what I can tell. Like, the bodies aren't quite as extensive as I would like. Yeah. Hold on. Commuter cars. Oh yeah, no, I saw that. You should make a road legal race or rally with a larger engine, like a V8 or V16. There's a big difference between V8 and V16. They're 8-cylinder difference, in fact, but yeah, I don't know. We could try something like that. Yeah, Shiny Odd. No, I understand that that meme is from him, but I also don't get it because I don't watch his content. uh, do you mean from the streams and like the stuff that he makes on stream? See, for me, I don't really like. I've done it before on stream where I've made like a ridiculous car based on the community suggestions, but as fun as that is, like every once in a while, I don't think I could do it too often, as he seems to, at least based on the videos. But yeah, we'll be done cracking open some ores here in a second. Now this is interesting. There's actually a really cool little mission in this game where you can throw like explosives down here. Not something like this, not this one in particular, but you throw explosives down here, and then it just rolls down like a bowling alley, and you try and get it into the building to blow it up. Maybe Honda Fit style or Camry. Camry only Olympics. That, I mean, I don't know. We could try stuff like that, but see, the thing is, I wouldn't want to make it a full event. It would most likely be something smaller. Yeah. At least that's the idea I currently have. Obviously, things can change. Like, sometimes I'll think about an idea and then, like, think about it again the next day and go, wow, that's real dumb. So, yeah. You never know. Yeah, no, I haven't looked it up for that reason. So we're currently inside of like a silo or something. One thing that's kind of cool that I like about this, I like to, or I like that you can just hit stuff with an explosive, and it has virtually the same effect as the hammer. But it's like if you're trying to blow something up and the enemy's after you, you just hit them with this, and we'll throw it, and it also does damage. And then what we can do is attach an explosive charge to it, or miss slightly, and then watch the fireworks. Actually, this one shouldn't be too big of an explosion, but we're gonna try and get a good view of it anyway. There we go. So we can watch this erupt from here, hopefully. And that was not quite as spectacular as I was hoping, so let's just solve that with a few extra explosives, you know. And oh, it's barely hanging on. There's a lot of salvage down there. I kind of want it. I'm gonna just have to go down there and finish this on my own. No, there we go. And down it comes. Nice. That was definitely worth it. We can also get the reconstructor and just put all this stuff back together. At some point I will, but for now, it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna end up having to put back all the bridges at some point. Alright. By the end, he almost always hates what's been made by the suggestion. Do you think he really hates it, or is he just playing, like, just messing around? Okay, more explosives here. Why did they put these here? Well, it's probably because there's a mission there, and they're trying to tempt me to kill that guy, but I will not give in. Instead, we're going to attempt to blow up... Wait, what is this? I don't even know what these things are. Well, we'll blow them up. Why not? So if I just put one of these here and just grenade those things, goodness, we will get a few points for that. But it doesn't matter because I already had full points anyway. Yeah. Maybe try and make a car with the biggest burnouts. I mean, burnouts are pretty easy to do. Even the Rhino that I made, like the Rhino R, it does burnouts very well, even with massive tires. Let's just blow that up. I kind of want to get into the pipe. Try and cross this. Here's an idea. Man has always pursued what the fastest car could be, take a stab at it. So, by fastest, do you mean fastest in a straight line? Or do you mean fastest around a specific track? Because that has a pretty different distinction. Because we could try and do like a salt flats car, but I don't know how well that's gonna go. Haven't actually tried to do anything like top speed before, but we could try it. I don't even know how we'd tune that though. Like the gearing for it would be way off for actual driving, but hey, I mean, again, we could try it. You don't think he's acting? Okay. So what is this game? This is Red Faction Guerrilla. Currently driving an ambulance, and we're going to smash through some stuff, hopefully. Okay. He sounds defeated by the end of almost every single build. Oh goodness. Somebody send help. Well, I noticed that he doesn't just do automation stuff, so as long as he's not just like forcing it, then it's gonna be okay. Okay. That was a bit of a mistake. I was looking at chat and driving. That is a lesson for all of you. Don't text and drive. Or try and read messages and drive, that is. So we'll pull over to the side of the road and I'll continue. Cars are pretty terrible. Yeah, okay. Make a VW bus with 500 horsepower. I mean, we could make a VW bus with over 1,000 horsepower if you really want, but I don't know, that doesn't really fit the current theme of things. Okay, the ambulance is a little slow. At least it is now after I've damaged it. Let's put it through this though. Yes. That was pretty good. Salt flat, maximum top speed. Okay, that could be cool. That adds a bit of a twist to it. And I've accidentally driven into an enemy base. Even though I've destroyed it, they're still here. Which is dumb. Goodbye. I'm going to be on my way. Well, thank you for joining. Obviously, this is a very small stream. Not too many people watching, but hey, that's not a bad thing. It makes it easier to read chat. Yeah, but thank you for joining. Hopefully you found this game to be interesting. I do want to play more games like this, but really only if there's interest. Otherwise, I'll just play them on my own. Okay, that build-up was 100% worth it. Oh, and it crushed the dozer as well. Or the dump truck, I mean. Nice. Alright, let's go back through it again. This is pretty much all I do in this game. I mean, we could do missions, but I'm very content to just run into stuff and blow stuff up. It's kind of what I miss in games like Grand Theft Auto and such. Or in such, not in such. Like, Grand Theft Auto is fun, but I'm always after those buildings dropping. I'm just gonna restock my materials. And then we'll get back onto the game here. Watching people play this is what got me into Just Cause. Third one's pretty good, very campy though. Yeah, I heard the third one is good. I know the fourth one, like the most recent one, is not particularly good. Or it's just more 3, but not worth the price tag. So I'll probably avoid that. I have 1 and 2, like I said, but haven't played much of either of them. Maybe like 5 hours in 2 or something, but not enough that I'd be confident to do a video on it. Maybe a stream though. Are you going to switch games midstream or no? No, I'm not. I'm just going to play this for the next, I don't know, next 40 minutes or so, and then probably call it a night. Time to get to sleep. But like I said, the reason for playing this on stream is basically I was going to play it anyways, and I was like, hey, why don't I just stream it? A little bit extra content for those of you who are interested. And there's an enemy base that's looking a little fresh there. I happen to have a rocket launcher, so I'm sorry. It just had to be done. I'm surprised the rocket didn't kill that guy. We kind of need to save the rockets now that I think about it, because we're probably going to have to fight a helicopter if we continue this behavior. Ooh, that was not good. We got another ambulance stuck in the building. Okay, hold on a minute. We gotta break our way out of here. The only way to get out of this is going to be violence. The running pack is almost infinitely useful, but for now, I'm just going to nuke that. Yeah, that was worth it. Okay, now we need a vehicle, otherwise we're going to die for sure. Oh, come on, buddy. There we go. We'll take this rebel vehicle and just pretend that we didn't steal it. Oh no, it's real slow. I forgot about this. Okay. We should be able to, like, evade the heat with this, just because we can get into some weird areas. What is this game? More people asking what the game is. 500 horsepower makes less wheel spin. That is true. But you can also tune 1,000 and not have much wheel spin, so it is up to you in that regard. I think we will quickly do this mission. Now this is a house arrest mission, so we're trying to save people that are currently on house arrest, or I think defend them, one of the two. Yeah, so we're supposed to rescue these people, so we'll give that a try. See if we can't do that. Probably not. Do you play Gran Turismo? I don't have a PlayStation 4. I'm sorry. My brother has one, but he does not have Gran Turismo. Yeah. I do want to get some more systems, but as of right now, I just don't have, well, money or space. Yeah, I'm trying to save. Ooh, okay, here we go. There's one of the hostages. Hopefully they don't die. Let's try... Oh, geez, this person is totally gonna die, aren't they? I'm just gonna try and hit these guys with the rockets. And they have vehicles as well. Yeah, this is not going particularly well, I will admit. We still have one more hostage. Let's go, buddy. They absolutely are gonna kill you. He just said that they would, but yeah. No, he is 100% correct. We are going to steal this. And hopefully... Oh no, one of the hostages died. Get in. Get in. Alright. Oh, this is getting a little bit hectic. We probably should have jumped off the bridge there, but we'll do it over here. Unfortunately, we did lose one hostage, so I don't know if this is going to count. But I really hope it does, because this is a little bit dire right now. Especially around this area. But the name of the game for these is mostly just run for your life. Is he running back into the fight? Do not run, you idiot. Oh no, he's gonna die. Whew. Oh no. Oh, come on, buddy. And, oh, I keep hitting the wrong button. Let's pull out the rocket launcher. There we go. So, we'll try to, try to shoot that guy again. But we're gonna need a vehicle soon, otherwise we're gonna lose this hostage. There we go. The EDF will basically run out of vehicles if you have them damaged enough, but at this point, we're kind of stuck. Hopefully this guy can keep up. Okay, perfect. We got a vehicle right over here. Make a station wagon sleeper. I have made a wagon before. I made XR. I'm losing track of names here. The XR8, the 8-cylinder CTSV wagon thing, which was pretty sweet. It wasn't particularly good in the games, but I thought it was pretty decent. Another idea, early Ford Transits were great for bank robberies. You can make a competitor. One thing that is pretty interesting is like transits in Forza. I've seen Failrace do a lot with that. I do not have Forza currently. Could get it for PC on my laptop, but kind of just waiting until I upgrade my my main computer before getting anything on the Windows Store. Yeah, I'm sorry if anybody was wanting to see builds or races or anything today, but this is what we're doing. There will be other times for that stuff, so yeah. And we made it back. One hostage, which is, I mean, half of the target, right? That counts. I guess we probably just would have gotten more points if we had gotten both. Yikes! None of them have guns. Oh, this one has guns though. So yeah, this is the one that I was talking about. That's like weaponry. It's got dual machine guns, and it's the same body as the ambulance. So this one and the ambulance are pretty much tied for my favorites in the game. So we got that mission done. Now, hold on a minute. Now I know there are a few others, and I was thinking about doing them. I don't know what the story is on these or anything like that. Um, but let's save over top of this save. And then we'll go and try some of those. I think it's a whole different little campaign, so might be worth a shot. Unrelated, but what about a podcast, either playing something or just talking to the audience? This is kind of a podcast in some senses, but I don't know, like I don't think anybody would actually be interested in a podcast. I know like a lot of YouTubers start them, but I'm not sure if that's something I would want to do. Let's let's do these bonus missions. I haven't done them before. So this one says Mariner Valley, home of the Marauders, which are like the native enemies, basically. The people who invented the nano rifle, as far as I remember, has been torched and defiled by the EDF. Set several years before the arrival of Alec Mason on Mars, take control of, oh no, Sam is what she's called in the game, to lead the Marauder revolt. Okay, so I'm playing as her, as a Marauder. Let's give it a go. English audio only. I don't know. Let's give it a try. I have never done this one, so we'll go ahead and try it on normal. Let me know if the game audio is messed up, by the way. Hopefully you can hear.
At the hands of the Earth Defense Force, the surviving scientists fled deep into the Martian caves.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna end up talking over the story most likely, but the story of this game is not particularly good. That's not a good excuse to talk over it, but yeah, I don't know. It's kind of a weird one. I think I'm gonna skip if I can. We'll just get right into the game. Perfect timing on the stream though, I just ran out of vids to watch. I still have a bunch of tabs left in my, Oh wow, yikes, this is different. Goodness, I've never seen this before, but it looks like we have a whole new territory to take over, so this is actually going to be sweet. Sorry, just grabbing some water. This might actually bring some life into the game that I haven't experienced for a while, because look at that. Now that is a monster truck. Oh boy. So we have remote charges, we have a weapon of some kind, I don't know what that is, regular shotgun, and a sledgehammer. Okay, and these are our people. And this is our car. Oh man, okay, I'm just gonna quickly look in here and see if there's anything I don't have. So we do have the option to have an assault rifle, which is an EDF weapon. The gutter, which is I'm assuming is a like some kind of melee weapon. Usually those aren't particularly good, but oh wow, okay. I'm glad that I went ahead and did this. Let's see how big the map is. Oh wow, okay, this is actually big. This has a lot of high value targets on it. Oh no, we might have to stream this again at some point just to finish this off. Okay, so we have Marauder actions, we have targets that need to be destroyed. The EDF currently have all this place on hold. There's a main mission right here, and we have a lot of other targets up in this area, and a second safe house there as well. So basically how the game goes is, you can see on the left, like we have to do this mission to progress to the next one, but we can make the control of the EDF go down and basically lessen their presence in this area by just driving around and murdering them all. But yeah, let's give that a go. Make a VW heavy-duty utility van with a tow hitch. And I just ran over somebody. Whoops. Okay, we could try and do something like that. This infrastructure is interesting. This kind of makes me think, like, there's another Red Faction game. Oh, okay, we're definitely not going the right way here. But there's another Red Faction game called Red Faction Armageddon. I have that one as well. And it's not particularly good. Like, it's not terrible, but it really falls short in comparison to this game. Like, that game is just not quite on par with this one, which is why they remade this one and not the other one, I would think. But I noticed a bit of a flicker up here, and I was wondering what that was. But these look like stores? I don't know. This makes me think that they could have done more open world stuff, and yet they chose not to, for whatever reason. Alright, let's just keep going. I think we should probably go ahead and take out some... Oh, this has a gun on it. Oh goodness, I did not notice that. Let's go and take out some high value targets. I want to see how this lady fights. And we're also probably gonna... Oh, sorry about that, buddy. Sorry, we're gonna double tap you and your friend. We're not losing any morale or anything for killing them, so... we'll just... we'll just not have to worry so much about that then. Alright. And I just ran over that guy carrying some steel. Sorry about that, buddy. I believe those little flashing things are caches. Oh, there's something. I keep going for the RB. I may actually just switch because this says dual machine guns. I keep going for RB for handbrake, but it's not that in this. It's I don't actually know if it has a handbrake or not. I have forgotten. Yeah, because these new vehicles are pretty sweet, though. I'm surprised I didn't play this before. Alright, so you can see those blue things on the map. Those are the high-value targets. The EDF are not happy about my presence. Just driving by them is enough to get them mad, which is not great. Generally speaking, though, we're going to need some explosives to blow these up. I know we have charges, but I don't know how well they're going to do. So what we're going to have to do, probably, I'm going to try this now. We'll drive into it with the car and then try to destroy as much of it as we can with this little buggy thing, and then we'll hit it with the explosives. Alright, that was an explosive barrel there. Run, run, run. If the car explodes in there, it's going to do more damage. Yeah, there we go. And then this building, you can kind of see, it says it's around 60% or so on the mini-map. So we just have to take more of it out. And hopefully it'll fall down. Hopefully. Oh, that was another explosion, and it's gone. Perfect. So the EDF lost a little bit of control because I took out their infrastructure. And that's basically the entire game. Let's see. We'll try out this thing. I don't even know what this is. The crosshairs are pretty sweet, though. Oh, that actually took him out quick, too. Goodness. There's another one here. And then we'll break out this again. And no, these don't count as supply crates, unfortunately. How about a World War transport vehicle, like the Unimog, set up with armor plates? That could be interesting. Could be interesting. What is this? One power cell. Okay. Apparently there are 75 of those to collect. Let's take this. I'm going to try and preserve this one so it doesn't... Okay, never mind. It's an objective. Yeah, this is not going to go so hot. This is a legitimate race here. You're supposed to be quick. But, again, this is a sandbox, so stuff can go wrong. And so far it definitely has. I thought I'd be able to get through that barrier just by driving through it, but evidently not. I don't know what the Marauders would want with EDF vehicles. It's kind of weird. But I guess they have a purpose for stealing them. But otherwise, this is basically just a reskin of the main game, it seems. The same style of missions. Basically the same objectives. And the same enemy. But some new vehicles, I don't know. I mean, this was a DLC, I'm assuming, back in the day, so... Yeah. Alright, only 30 seconds left. Hopefully we can make it. Hopefully. You can see there's a barrier there, so we're not allowed to pass until we meet certain objectives. And... oh, come on, keep control of it now. 13 seconds, 200 meters. I'm assuming it's meters, it's probably not. Come on. 4, 3, 2, as long as you're in the general vicinity. Oh no, we lost. Whoops. Let's just not bother. Okay, apparently we got a whole bunch of hammers. Those are the DLC ones, so yeah, not too worried about that. Are there any more questions of the few of you who are watching? It's cool to be able to connect with people like a little bit more, I was gonna say closely, but it's just like a much smaller stream, so there's much more opportunity for me to answer and actually see your questions and comments and such. I think last Saturday when I was streaming automation, there were up to 360 people watching, which is a lot of people. It's kind of hard to keep track of things at that point, but yeah, thought I'd mix it up today. There's a mission in there, but I'm thinking we probably just want to keep taking these out. I don't know, I just like breaking stuff. Tofu delivery? Wait, tofu delivery vehicle? Like as a request for automation? I guess I should probably say, I might have mentioned this before, but I'm not really taking requests for automation anymore. Like, oh no. That guy's got a rocket launcher. No, no, no. Okay, we're gonna end up dead here. So, when there's doors that don't open, you just beat them open in this game. That's the gist of it. But we can't allow this rocket launcher guy to live. He's gotta bite the dust. And we'll take his rocket launcher and blow the heck out of these barriers. Okay, that should be good. Like 80s hatchback or coupe. Oh, okay. Oh wait, this thing is the... Okay, what am I doing? Okay, let's break it then. Most things can just be taken out by the hammer, at least from my experience. However, that usually isn't quite as fun as some of the other possibilities. You can see that the physics in this are not amazing, as it's currently just being held up by a ladder. But we'll take that out, and down it goes. Not bad. Alright, so we'll just collect our salvage and move on to the next one. And hopefully, they do have a few vehicles here, but we're just gonna grab one of their trucks and drive away. Oh jeez. Okay. Alright, let's go on to the next one. We're kind of getting some heat, but let's go into this base and see what that'll do. We don't have any guns or anything anymore, but we can still use this EDF vehicle to just ram stuff, which is always fun. Oh, the vehicles in this game handle very weirdly, which is unfortunate, but I guess it's sort of, you can excuse it by saying that it's Mars, so gravity's different. Okay, this is shaping up to be a bit of a battle here. Gravity's different, handling will obviously be different just because of that. Get out of the way, we're going through. Boom, right through the door on that thing. That's not a high value target, but it is a target. You definitely do get some points for it. Okay, we seemingly need to go up here and destroy some of this stuff. So we'll park our truck and go and smash it up. Ugh, it seems like we're getting reinforcements even though they aren't rebels, which is kind of good. Okay, this appears to be a barracks. Not too fancy, nothing really going on with it. So let's test out the explosives. We may as well give them a shot. Okay, it seems to be literally the same thing. We'll see if they're the same amount of power though. I'm just gonna line the walls with these. We'll just put one on each. Okay, that's enough. And okay, we can do better than that. That's only 50% down. What would you say is your favorite movie or movies? I don't know. Like there's some movies that I like. I think I have a hard time picking favorites of things. Like somebody asked me what my favorite game was before, and I didn't have a good answer for that either. And I'm not sure what my favorite movie is. There are some movies that I like though. There we go. Barracks down. Goodness, that took some serious damage there. And that was a power cell as well. Good thing I went and collected that. Okay, it seems to be more effective just to blow these things up like this. Although these are just little side pieces, they aren't actually buildings we're needing to destroy. There we go. This is the real strength of the game. Just throw explosives in there and nuke them. Oh yeah. Okay, let's finish. We'll finish this one off with the hammer. Okay, this one might be a little bit too strong for the hammer, but I do see a pack up there, so we need to get that. Oh, we have armor too. Sweet. It seems like you carry over all of your upgrades from the base game, which is a good thing. And there is an explosive barrel here as well. So we'll put that in there. We'll hit it with this. That barely did anything. Can you focus on reliable engines and automation? I mean, I have made a few cars that are actually decent in terms of reliability, but usually that isn't the focus. I mean, this season maybe a little bit more. You may have seen the new version of the San Andreas and the new version. Let's get rid of those two. Yeah, there we go. Ow. Just got hit by a pipe. Stupid pipe. But you may have seen the new version of the San Andreas and the new version of the... Oh wow, that thing is massive and very much in the way. Ooh, almost made it. A new version of the Owl as well. They're generally reliable. I mean, the Owl not as much maybe, but I haven't been pushing things as far as I did in the past, where I had like 3,400 horsepower, or like 4,300 horsepower, and like the Bomero 3.0's got 2,900 horsepower. We're not going to be doing stuff like that again unless it's just like a little bonus. So I guess I could give the 10 of you that are here a bit of a sneak peek as to what my ideas are for the channel in terms of content. So my goal, generally speaking, is to do 2 videos a week as always, and one of them is almost always going to be a build video. Now what I'm going to do is I'll just kind of randomly alternate between bonus builds and builds that are actually going to be for the showcase. Sometimes, like, I've been doing 2 builds a week the last 2 weeks, and I may do that, and then other times I'll be switching up the games like I have been in the past, either doing like simple planes, this game, I don't know, something like this. And this is taking forever to blow up. Let's just hit it with some firepower. Oh yeah, we gotta take out these electrical connections as well. There we go. Goodness. Yeah, so my idea is to continue with build videos consistently, and some of them will be realistic and some of them won't be, but the ones that are more realistic will be for the games. So we'll see how that goes. Basically, I don't want to rush out the games. I want to keep things a little bit slower this time. We'll see how it goes, though. As always, even if I say it on stream, I still might change up things. It depends on how it goes, as they say. I know, like with my job, like my actual full-time job, things are probably going to be getting busier, at least in the next month, and that's just because sort of transitioning in my role a little bit, at least for a while, and then I'll be getting back into what I was doing before. So I'm hopeful that I'll still have the same free time that I had, but I might not. We'll have to see how that plays out. Okay, so I see a few more questions. How about a sneak peek for the upcoming showcases? Oh, yeah, no. We'll talk about that on... Oh, jeez. That's a lot of guys. We'll talk about that on Tuesday. So probably reveal the showcase on that day. I just have to make the video for it, but we'll get there. It's going to be pretty sweet, though. I'm looking forward to it. Something else that I'm working on, you'll notice the join button is on the channel now. And I'm also working on merch, actively working on merch, so you should hopefully see that within the next month or so. Hopefully we'll have some decent merchandise that people will be interested in actually wearing. Like, that's the point. I think one thing, if you're an aspiring YouTuber, one thing that's pretty important, and I mean I guess I am a YouTuber in some sense, but not even that big. You gotta make content that you'll actually watch. Like, if you can't watch your own content, then other people probably can't either. And I would say that it's also important to make like merchandise that you would actually buy and stuff like that. Like, otherwise nobody's actually gonna buy it. Wait, so can you supercharge or twin charge engines in automation? No, you cannot. They do not have supercharging. At least not yet. It would be great if they added it, though. That's definitely on my list of, please, automation, add this. What else? What's your favorite video game? Mine is Battlefield 1. Favorite video game? I was thinking about this the other day, and again, not 100%. I have a lot of games that I like. I think BeamNG Drive is probably my favorite overall game. BeamNG Drive is like, it's pretty much all I ever wanted from a game, and when I found it, I was extremely excited, and I haven't stopped playing it since. I can't pick a favorite video game I've played in quite a while. Yeah. I was thinking, like, if you're thinking of more story-driven games, Spec Ops The Line is really good. That's probably one of my favorite story games. Goodness, we just died. Then how come you can supercharge or twin charge engines in real life? I mean, you can put 2 engines in a car in real life if you want to, but that doesn't mean that automation has the capability of doing that. Like, real life is obviously different than automation. Okay, there's a legit mission there, but let's be real, let's just keep blowing stuff up. Yeah. Alright, I think there are a few more targets over here. We'll just go back there, continue attempting to blow up the garages and such. I got pretty far on that one, so I'm kind of interested to finish it off. Yeah, I really like this game as well. I mean, Red Faction Guerrilla is a game I played quite a bit back when I got it on 360. I've also played a ton of Grand Theft Auto 5. That's probably not a good thing, but I have played a lot of that game. Probably too much. Alright, so we're back at the base. This appears to be a different one than last time, but I'm just gonna blow it up anyways, because why not? If we blow it up from the inside, it'll fall down onto us, so hey, why not? Let's do it. We're attracting some serious attention though, so I might have to break a hole in the wall and escape, just temporarily. There we go. A few guys down there. And this building is on its last legs. Oh wow, there's a lot of guys. Oh no. Okay, I'm just gonna run over. I don't know how the upgrades work in this version of the game, so it would be good for sure. Oh no, this is a wall here. Oh, right through, not bad. It would be good for sure to oh jeez, yeah, we're gonna have to take out these power walls eventually. I've lost my train of thought, and I've also lost my car. Oh no, I'm stuck. When the game wants you to die and just forces you to. But these guys thankfully left their vehicle, so we're just gonna snag it. And then drive back through here to kill this guy. That was pretty sweet. It's moments like these that make this game fun. Automation-esque vehicle builder for armored cars. That'd be cool. I mean, automation-esque builder for everything would be cool. But cars, as they are sweet. I think that, like, you don't need a separate automation for armored vehicles. Oh, okay. I think maybe you're talking about tanks and stuff as well, which I guess they would have to do one for. They don't have tracks in game or anything like that, so it wouldn't be a simple addition. But you could use automation as a baseline for something like that. We're into some serious heat currently, which is not making things easy for my path of destruction. High importance target located. Where is that? Oh, a lot of them. Oh, okay, let's go over to these. This thing is gonna be big. Let's try and take out one of those before the stream finishes off. And then, well, I think we all need to sleep. Unless it's the morning for you, in which case, yeah, you may as well sleep as well. Why not? Oh, that thing has a rocket launcher. It just shot itself. Oh no. Okay, this thing is done. Okay, we're moving. Everybody has a rocket launcher apparently here. Yikes. And all of their doors are closed too, which is weird. They don't usually have the doors closed. And these guys killed themselves. What the heck, buddy? Okay, we'll go over to this one. There we go. And I destroyed the rocket accidentally. Oh no. Okay, this bonus mission is a little bit more tough than the actual base game. I'm glad I didn't pick any higher difficulty than normal. Alright, and this is the high importance target. Appears to be some kind of power. Okay, that just fell. You can look all the way up this thing. Hold on a minute. We need to strategize briefly before taking this out. That's also a big tower there too. Is this part of the high value targets? It appears to be pretty robust, so it probably is. There are some things you cannot destroy. There's some concrete that is really hard to take out with anything except for a loader or a tank. Alright, this is coming down for sure. So we're at least going to get one of the high value targets, I mean. But we're going to end up having to retreat into this one just to stay alive. Throw that in there. Throw that in there. Come on. There we go. 1 out of 4 research buildings destroyed. So this research building is going to take a little bit more work. Oh, mostly because I'm being infiltrated at the same time. Basically, I'm using this thing as a shield, but we're going to have to dig our way out of this. Tanks, armored cars, yeah, that'd be pretty sweet. Just recently I went to a war museum and got to see some of the classics. Speaking of GTA 5 Online, it just got a new update 3 days ago. Yeah, they've been advertising it literally everywhere. But it's not going to bring me back to that game. That's history now. basically what happened to me in GTA Online is I got given several $100 million by hackers, and then I had that for a while and I was kind of just sitting on it, and Rockstar kind of came in and took it away, and after that the fun of the game was gone for me. Like, having big money meant I could buy stuff, but the game is way too grindy. Like, they really want you to buy those shark cards, so it's just not worth it. I need this chick on my baseball team. I'm just kidding, I don't actually play baseball, but yikes, she has a heck of a swing. Pretty sure it's just the same frame as the main character. Alec, I believe he's called. I do not remember. Oh man, we're gonna die again. Ah, come on. Okay, there are a few enemies in here. Just a few. You take out enough high value targets and they bring in the tanks. So we might actually be able to get the tanks and the helicopters to destroy this stuff for us. If we're lucky enough, that is. There we go. Okay, we just got crushed. One more. I'm gonna bury my way in there. Or bury my way in there, I mean. Or I'm gonna end up dying trying. Oh, that's a little bit of death there. Come on, one more. There we go. And now it's okay if we die. I'm just gonna jump. Oh no, I'm not gonna jump. That's a mistake. Oh no. Okay, we actually just took out 4 high value targets without dying. I'm considering that to be a bit of a bonus. We have Marauder reinforcements, but they're coming in after I already cleared the whole thing, so I don't know, a little bit lazier than they should be, maybe. Let's just restock real quick, and then we should be able to blow up some more stuff. But unfortunately, we are going to get into the areas where they have, well, right now they have like 1 trillion guys, but they will soon have helicopters, and they are a pain in the butt. But I'm just going to dig through this. I know there's a door, but what's even the point of the door? Let's be real. Just make your own door. I think in my video of this game, which came out a few weeks ago, I basically sat in one of these and just mowed down guys for hours. And you can, not hours, but several extended minutes. And that is definitely a possibility. The turrets in this game are very strong. Uh-oh. Until they come up behind you. Okay, let's try and take this out, and then I think I might call it a stream. Or we'll try and do one more, like, heroic act after this. I guess. Okay, if you look at the mini-map, there are literally 1 trillion of them out there. That is a few guys. I'm just gonna try and bomb them all. Go away. Go away. There are so many. EDF property destroyed. I don't even know what it was. We probably should have kept the turret. That was a mistake. Okay, the Marauders are here to assist, but I don't know how much they're actually doing. Shotgun time? Okay, that actually does some serious damage. That's almost a one-hit kill. That is a one-hit kill. Goodness. Where was this in the base game? Alright, we're just gonna shotgun a bunch of these guys in the face here. And then hopefully we'll just snag this vehicle and make a quick escape. I mean, theoretically, it's already kind of half dead, but we'll just continue on anyways. The rocket launchers are not going to be doing us any favors here. What year is it in this game? I have no idea. That's worth looking up though. What did you miss? Well, I changed over to the DLCs, so we're a girl now. And also I am destroying a lot of stuff. I've actually destroyed a lot more in this video than I thought I'd be able to get to. But I'm on my way back to the base. This base here, the safe house, I mean. There are quite a few high value targets left in this, so I'll probably come back and stream this bonus mission at some point. I will try and finish it off. And also do the missions maybe. Maybe ignore those, I don't know. I tend to just ignore them in this game. But yeah. It's been an interesting stream though. It's kind of interesting to see, like, obviously automation is very much the main focus of the viewership on this channel. Like, people are definitely a lot more interested in that, but I still want to be able to do other stuff, so that's what we're doing now. Anyway, we're safe now, so that's gonna be it for the stream. Hopefully you enjoyed. So it's just like a short one, just an hour and 15 minutes or so, but hey, I've definitely enjoyed my time with this game, and I'm gonna definitely come back to it. Maybe we'll do it on stream, maybe not, we'll see. But yeah, see you then.